ドジャースと4年総額$7200万で契約したタナー・スコット投手。特に大谷選手はシーズンで通算9打数1安打、プレーオフでは4度対戦して4三振と苦手としている強力なブルペン投手です。そのスコット投手が MLB ネットワークの番組に出演し、近年好成績を上げていることやドジャースとの契約や昨年度の大谷選手との対戦について質問を受けコメントしていました。
Go after Tanner Scott. This guy brings it. He can touch 100 with the fastball.
Good late slider, electric fastball.
He looked so awesome when he was with the Padres. He looked so devastating in the playoffs.
And Tanner Scott just blew him away.
Left-handed batters, 0 home runs against Tanner Scott.
Hey, struck him out, the Padres win.
He's had success against Shohei Ohtani. And Tanner Scott again struck him out all 4 times.
He really comes at you.
He has an unhittable fastball.
Tanner Scott ends up closing the door.
He was absolutely sensational for the San Diego Padres, and now Tanner Scott richly rewarded yonder with a 4-year, $72 million contract with the rival Los Angeles Dodgers. A pleasure to bring in Tanner Scott right now. Tanner, true or false? The reason that you ended up signing with the Dodgers is because of the fact that you just dominated Shohei Ohtani so much they realized they had to have you, right?
No. I was tired of facing him.
I wouldn't think that. I don't think he was tired. He was just pumping heaters. Ohtani had no chance. And I wanted to ask you, the ability to take the ball every single day, man, where does that come from? Did that come more when you were in the minor leagues that you wanted to take the rock every time? Or was it something that once you came into that winning mentality, you know, whether it was with the Marlins in that short stint in the postseason and then with the Padres, where it felt like, hey, we can win every single night. Give me the rock. Where does it come from?
It started in Baltimore when I was there, but definitely took over when I was in Miami, and especially when I had Skip Schumacher. He would be like, "Hey, you're down today." I'm like, "Hey, can we change that? I want to pitch. I want to put us in the best opportunity to win." Because the biggest thing that I want to do is just win. I don't care when I pitch. I just want to win, and I'm always like ready to go. Red Bull or Gatorade fast twitch in my hand, ready to full launch.
Right to it. I really like that. And take me through when you got traded, right, to San Diego. You know, your walk ratio was split in half even when you were in San Diego. Was it something mechanically that you did, or was it, you know, maybe perhaps Ruben Nieblas, or perhaps just the environment that you were in? Take me through that. What changed for you? And obviously moving forward, you're going to be a guy that they're going to rely on with the Dodgers.
I would say probably just the mindset. I mean, I knew I was going to pitch often and a lot, and the best way to be able to pitch the next day and the following day is limit your pitches. And if you attack a hitter and it's 3 pitches or less, then you have a better chance of pitching the next day. And I'm a guy that wants to pitch every single day, and it's like an addiction in a way that I just want to be on the mound.
Yeah, that's great. An addiction to be out there just dominating right now. It's interesting, Tanner, when you look at your career, you were inconsistent with the Orioles and the Marlins, but a lot of swing and miss. And then 2023 and 2024, you became one of the best in the game. What changed?
I started using Tread Athletics out of North Carolina, and I was talking to the guys, and Tyler Zombro, when he was with Tread, really helped me and was able to simplify certain things, and I just took it and ran with it, and it's been a huge turning point in my career.
You also averaged 97 miles per hour with your fastball, and it averages third in baseball in terms of spin. One of the best fastballs in the game. How has that become such a weapon for you?
I just trust it and throw it. I mean, I don't try to do anything special with it. I'm just, in a way, grip it and rip it, but not really grip it and rip it, but essentially grip it and rip it.
I like that. Tanner, take me through the process this offseason. How did it come about? When did you know you were going to be a Dodger? Or did it just slowly progress into you saying, okay, this is the place I want to be. This is the home. These are the right guys for me to not only just succeed in the next 2 or 3 years, but also just being able to play in the postseason?
It was they were the first ones to contact me and get on a call, and that right there shows you like they want you in a way. And my wife even took notice of it, and then it was a slower process. The next thing you know, it just picked up, and I've never heard anything bad, even from like the family side, the player side. And the biggest thing is when you're playing, you want your family taken care of. I mean, so you don't have anything to worry about. And it's just, they're a winning team, and they have a great lineup. They have a great pitching staff. I mean, it's going to be fun.
And how about, again, that pitching staff, some of those names on that roster, the names at Dave Roberts' disposal. What is it like for you to look around and go, you know what, I'm a good player, but I've got lots of great talent around me as well?
Doc definitely has some weapons this year, so it's going to be fun to see. And I'm ready for the phone to ring whenever.
And speaking of, I mean, as far as, star players to be with, how about the offense in that team? Have you spoken to the Dodgers yet? Be it Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, any of the pitchers?
I haven't talked to anyone yet. I am close friends with Evan Phillips, so I was like, hey, we're going to be throwing partners again, because we used to be throwing partners in the off season. I've known him back from Baltimore, so we've been texting quite often, and it's going to be fun to reunite with him and get to meet everyone.
You know what's going to be fun is when spring training comes around and the first day you're there, second day you're there, Shohei Ohtani saying, okay, guys, we're facing pitchers. And Shohei Ohtani's going to raise his hand and say, I want no part of that Tanner Scott. Enough of that. Never again.
No, he's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. No.
He's probably so competitive. Tanner's right. He's like, come on, man. I got you. I don't know what team, but you bring it again to me. Listen, Tanner, we love watching you pitch. You had an unbelievable last season, and you really do deserve this new contract. Best of luck with LA, man. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, and thank you.
Tanner Scott, one of the best relievers in the game. The guy's got filthy stuff.
昨年度パドレスでは苦しめられたスコット投手の獲得。大谷選手もかなり打ちにくそうでドジャースにとってはかなり大きい補強となり、昨年度チームを支えたブルペン投手陣がさらに万全なものになりました。固定していなかったクローザーの役割を担うのでしょうか。今シーズンも素晴らしい投球を楽しみにしています。